computing powers than the computers used in NASA to send humans in the moon in 1969. That alone proves how technology has pushed human capabilities to levels once thought impossible. Let's start with education, the foundation of intelligence. In the past, learning was limited to books and classrooms. Today, the entire world is a classroom. Platforms like Khan Academy, Coursera, YouTube Edu have made world-class education available for anyone with an internet connection. During the pandemic COVID-19, when the schools were shut down, over 1.5 billion of students continue to learn online. That's not dependency, that's innovation. Technology didn't stop education, it saved it. It's not just about the access, it's about how we think. The interactive tools, coding apps, virtual labs to improve memory, reasonings, and problem solvings. According to the Pew Research Center, more than 80% of teachers believe that because of technology, students help become independent learners. From AI tutors to language learning apps like Duolingo, technology has been improving our life and making us smarter. Beyond, critics say that technology is making us lazy, but real intelligence doesn't mean knowing everything. It means understanding and applying. Using Google doesn't make you dumb. It gives us various fast answers, and then we can focus on thinking deeper. In this century, being smart doesn't mean knowing everything. It's knowing how to adapt to the situation, to create more various information, to utilize the information you have to create more opportunities in the future. With that being said, I would like to conclude my speech. Thank you. The wisdom we have lost. Where's the wisdom we have lost in knowledge? Where is the knowledge we have lost in information? This was said by T.S. Eliot. Good morning to esteemed judges, respected teachers, fellow debaters, and all the students present over here. I am Ishana Shah, here standing in front of all of you to affirm the fact that technology has in fact made us dumber. We are not arguing that technology lacks information. We are arguing that technology has been dulling our senses and interrupting our thought process as we are not able to grasp that information meaningfully, deeply, and critically. Firstly, I would like to say that companies like Microsoft has done a study that the attention span has been decreasing drastically. Whether or not it is truly more than a goldfish, our critical thinking skills and social skills have been harmed by the technology. I'd like to move on to my second point, where technology has been our lifeline that we heavily rely on, which has caused a phenomenon called Google effect or digital amnesia. Let me give you an example for this. When we go to visit somewhere new or just roam around, we have been heavily relying on GPS systems for navigation. This has been harming a part in our brain called hippocampus, which is responsible for memory and long-term learning. Let me give you another simple example. Whenever we go to a shop, we have to do mental arithmetic of what you're buying. But then if you don't have that ability, if a shopkeeper makes a calculation error and so do we, then someone will be gaining a profit that day while the other will be suffering a loss. So this leads people, because of the extended use of technology, people question why you learn mental arithmetic when every phone has a calculator. This has been decreasing our knowledge and wisdom day by day. And also, my fellow opponent said that it has been helping in education. But what about the social intelligence? What about the emotional intelligence that every person should have? Due to the increased use of social media, people have been suffering from social isolation and deep feeling of loneliness. This has been causing various mental health problems to various individuals. Technology has, lastly, I would like to say that technology has become a sedative narcotic. It has, maybe in the outside, it has been showing us that it is making our work easier, but behind the scenes, it is silently stealing our ability to think properly, have social skills and communication skills. We're not against technology, we're against the delusion that the addiction of easy answer equals intelligence. With that, I would like to end my debate. Thank you all for your time.
Good morning to everyone present here, esteemed panel of judges, my fellow friends and my fellow debaters. Me, Aditya Bosniak from Great in Nirvana is going to speak for the motion on the topic. Technology is making us smarter rather than making it dumber. So, firstly, technology has helped us adapt our life. For example, lastly we had our online classes due to the cause of Gen Z protests. It also helped, for example, and we had an online class at that time. This is also the example for there is also example that technology helped us in studies. And talking about health sector, it helps us to diagnose diseases, etc. Talking about entertainment sector, technology helps us to technology has helped us in many ways. For example, playing games, watching movies, etc. And technology has made us smarter rather than making us dumber, because technology helps us in many different ways. We cannot define that technology has helped us in so many ways. Like when we don't know anything, we just go to Google and search our confusion, and it clears our confusion. For booking an appointment, technology is a very best option. And lastly, technology is always like a friend. It helps us in every difficult situation when there is whenever we rely on internet technology. It helps us to wait. We rely on technology because we know technology can help us in many different better ways. Thank you.
Technology drives innovation and creativity away. A warm greeting to the panel of judges, my fellow competitors, and esteemed audience. I stand here to go against the motion on technology is making us youth and people smarter. So first and foremost, let's understand what intelligence is. What is intelligence, people? Intelligence is not just about memorizing facts and statements. It's about analyzing and critical thinking. So with that, we know that we should have analyzing and critical thinking to be intelligent. That's pretty obvious. But what is technology doing? Technology is killing our analyzing skills and critical thinking skills. Let me ask you this one question. When was the last time you used AI to do your math homework or any other type of homework? Probably yesterday or the day before yesterday. It's killing our critical thinking. In these subjects, we require they have higher ability questions that we have to analyze into ourselves, which increase our critical thinking. And this is killing our talent and skill. The ability for the previous generation to do the questions by themselves and us using various different tools to assist us is a big problem in today's world. So is technology the problem? Technology is not the problem. A vegetable knife can be used to cut vegetables or stab someone. It is not the technology, it is us that is the challenge. Technology is meant to be used properly, but it is us that are using it in a very not effective manner. So what do? If you have a problem, you try to solve it yourself and then use technology to actually recheck your thinking and critical analysis. Studies have actually shown that people have gotten dumber and less intelligent because of using AIs for their homeworks and assignments that are clearly there for their revision and understanding skills. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, technology is an ally and it's not supposed to be harmful towards us. It is supposed to help us grow and increase our talent. So technology should be used properly, and it is us that is the challenge and not technology. Thank you.
Good morning, esteemed panel of judges, honorable guests, and my dear friends. Today I, Chair Shradan, am going forward a motion on why technology making people smarter or dumber. First of all, I agree with my fellow teammates and see that technology is not replacing intelligence but instead augmenting it. Technology, the difference between the old generation and the new generation is that we can adapt, learn, and think faster. Let's see the major impact of technology in education. It has allowed engineering students to run 3D simulations and various visualizations. Secondly, during the COVID-19 pandemic, the flow of education was carried by apps and digital sites such as Microsoft Education, Google Classroom, etc. This played a vital importance in the education during the pandemic. So we can firmly say that technology did not destroy education but instead saved it. Various YouTubers such as Khan Academy and YouTube Edu also make complicated lessons into easier and understandable forms. This has helped many students pass their exams and tests and make a career or future for themselves. And thirdly, I would also like to say that education is only that we created this very speech with the help of AI, and it has helped us reach very high forms. And then I would also like to say to the people who say that technology is addicting, but I think that the user is not defined by the tool, but the user is that the tool doesn't define the user, but instead the user defines the tool. So it is simply a human error and not a technological one. Lastly, I would like to say that technology is making people smarter. Thank you.
I don't agree because technology has been up in front. It might look that it has been making our work easier and helping us learn more, but technology has been removing the core knowledge that we're supposed to learn through books or even through technology. But we just really rely on technology that these days we only care about getting our work done more than gaining knowledge through technology. Thank you.